Hey guys, it's Josh, the car guy, with another one, Lux First Choice Cars. Today we're bringing you a 2025 Mercedes-Benz GLE 450e 4MATIC. It is hybrid. We got 9,822 miles on it. So generally, not a lot of miles. All-wheel drive, 2.0 liter four-cylinder. This thing should be saving you on the islands, 100%. So this is a vehicle that a client wants. They're looking to save some fuel, and they're wanting jet black vehicle. So they selected this one. Generally, their budget was more so around between 50 to 80,000. This one kind of falls in between, and just to look around the vehicle. Let me take you guys around this vehicle. Really nice. Good tires on it. Those are things that we look at as well. I mean, having to send it to the island and then having to change a tire definitely is not a good fit. So we checked that prior to, but yeah, this is very nice. GLE, 450, right? Not to mention it is hybrid. The white interior, clean leather. Of course, Mercedes have like it's not like an actual leather, but it is like, it has like these, smaller like holes into it, like a breathing holes. That generally on the side left kind of tends to tear, so we tend to look at that because some of the GLEs that we get tend to have that little crack on the side. So even if it's new, by the way. So, but this looks very nice, very clean. Looking at any if there's any lights, of course, needs some detailing, but spacious trunk as always. Moonroof. Yep, you got a new plug-in that they possibly haven't ever used. Because the biggest difference between just the hybrid compared to the plug-ins, you have the option to plug it in and it fully, electric. But if you don't, then of course it switches it to the gas side of things. And of course, you still do have a hybrid generator that regenerates some of the battery life, but it doesn't fully take over the system electronically. A 4.5 grade, which typically is not bad. One owner, guaranteed. We do have arbitration on this vehicle. And then front bumper here, you do have like a scrape. It's showing you very small, as you guys can see in the front picture. You can hardly see anything, but it's very peculiar. Into looking at the small nicks and knacks, as stated in previous videos, we look at everything at its best, at an inch. So therefore, what we know, and there's no surprises, right? So they did a CR on this 45. The two front tires seem to be good, except for the passenger tires seem to be very low. It looked like a brand new tire when we actually looked above. So just got to double check what's going on there. But overall, very good vehicle. Just those two things. It does have a scrape right here. And then, of course, the secondary binary condition there, which is rear right tire, which can easily be changed, but to looking at these pictures, it's pretty good. So let's just dive into the Carfax. So let's check into the Carfax on this one, the 2025 Mercedes-Benz GLE. So of course you have one owner on this particular Carfax. And then, of course, it's at a Mercedes dealer, California. First owner reported. Loan or lead reported. 2-to-1 lease option. Maintenance inspection, vehicle sold at auction. Okay, at 9,000. Yep, it was the lease option, just as taught, and now it's up for grabs. So, clean spec, had a service interval, inspection at least. Not really much miles. You know, is to go 100%. I mean, it's a clean vehicle. It's basically brand new. Somebody leased onto it. They drove it for about 9,000 miles. They updated to a new one. Now it's back up for sale. Of course, in this sense, we have the first grab. So looking at the numbers, 63 compared to uh, retail being 65, not much difference. But then at the same time, on the back end, that's looking at about $6,000 difference. Yeah, so generally, this one, it's 9,822 miles. It doesn't have much history on it. I mean, they drove it until they're ready. It's a 2025, so really much not time on this. We're in 2026, at all. So generally, it's looking for its second owner, and at the same time, it fits the criteria rather than the tire, and then also the scratch on the front. After that, it's pretty much good to go. You have new, hybrid cables there. One key, of course, we got ask for two for the client, and then basically, get this wrapped up. So pretty fast purchase. And hopefully, this definitely help you guys in regards to what we do, how we do it, to make sure that you guys are well equipped, and at the same time, we're working with long term success with your vehicle compared to the short term win, right? So if you guys are watching this, you like what you see, definitely click the thumbs up button, and then also subscribe to the channel, as it help us to help you, showcase more of these videos as we assist you and navigate the vehicle import process for you.